Alright, y'all already know I'm back at it again. Another reaction. Well, today, you already know I'm back at it again with another video. It ain't really a reaction. We just doing our thing. 1,000 subs, first stream, so we kind of just doing little practice runs to that shit for real. Trying to see what y'all niggas like, what y'all want to watch, the good time, to stop it, and all that good shit. But yeah, I just be coming in here to hang with y'all. I feel like streaming might be my thing for real. Cause I just really just be doing random shit for a long ass time. And if I can record it and y'all enjoy it, then that'd be great. Anyways, y'all, we're just gonna watch some shit today. I had some stuff in my watch later. I've been holding off to watch it with you guys, cause I figured, it's kinda my niche with music and shit like that. So yeah. I got a couple in mind. And then we just gonna see where we go from there. See how long the video gets and shit like that. I wanted to check out this one. I know Agent dropped a video to this, bro, and I was so mad that I couldn't watch it. But we finna watch it right
What's up,
now.
AD?
Little baby, he always like he remind me of Polo when it comes to like interviews and pop outs and shit like that. Like he just a laid back nigga. He ain't trying to be like an attention grabber or in the mix. Like he be real quiet and real awkward kinda. But we gonna see. We gonna see.
And welcome to my bachelor pad.
That's just your heart. But isn't this dude married? You talking about bachelor pad? I'm pretty sure he married, bro. Maybe I'm tripping.
So this is my home. I purchased this house a couple years ago and it looked nothing like this. I got my designer, Anissa, to come in and bring it to life. Gutted the whole house out completely. Everything in the house I kind of designed to my liking. Growing up, I always
That's what I want to do.
Have, like crazy houses. Of course, I'm from Atlanta, and this house in Atlanta. A lot of houses in Atlanta are not like this.
It's so pretty, bro. Like this is what I like. I don't like it too modern or shit, because like I'm from the South. Like I like old timey like cottage homes and like like I just don't be rocking with the modern look of like all the LA houses and shit. Like I don't really fuck with that. But this, I like it. I think it's a perfect mix of the two. You got a little private area, you got a little wood showing, you got some slight. I love it, bro. It's got a balcony.
Yeah, they are.
Y'all, I really just be watching like videos of houses, like house tours and shit, like $1 million houses. Am I the only one? I can be the only one because I know other channels, they be making money off
building a lot of new houses. But from where I'm from, this is like a complete 0 to 100.
Yep.
This like my bachelor pad, so I have company, some of the friends, some of my guys, and I also have like little parties, like Mother's Day, Father's Day. Instead of renting out a place, we just use this house for that. So cool little living space. On the rock sofas, I got on the rock sofas at all my houses. Kind of like these sofas because they super comfortable and they're kind of low. You can move.
I was finna say there's no way they could be comfortable, and then he sat on it, and I was like, all right. I don't know what the ratios was throwing me off. I'm like, where the back of it? But it's big
the
enough,
middle part,
so.
up and down. You can lay on it a bit. I sleep a lot, so this is why I catch a lot of Z's at when I'm here. I wanted to keep the house open, so if like people in the kitchen, people in the dining room, living room, swimming pool, in the pool, wherever, everybody still feel together. Originally, this whole area was outside.
Open layout.
The wall maybe stopped from right here. So I wanted them to open this up and expand it a little more.
Dang.
Put my nice pool table right here. Nice little pieces of art. I love this room too because all the doors open all the way up, so it gives me the whole little outside feel.
Oh yeah, that's
a lot of gambling goes on this table. Pool and a lot of other things.
You down the hush hush, little baby. Come on, bro.
All right, now we're in the kitchen. I love the double island setup because of 9 or 10 of us, we all can just sit here. The kitchen is almost the meeting area. Drinking, eating. I got leather counters.
Y'all, in my house, my kitchen gonna be like the most important. It's gonna be like my centerpiece for real. You know what I'm saying? Like I need that bit to be perfect because I feel like I'm gonna be in the kitchen most of the time in my house, anyways. I feel like in my room, of course, but you know, the bedroom, we gotta deck that out. We gotta do all that, go crazy on it. But like the living room, dining room, you know, I'm trying to just, I just want the basics. But for the kitchen, we going all out. For the bedroom, all out.
Tops. I like the black vibe versus
The
like the
black, yeah, I like
traditional
that.
granite or like marble. I wanted to go
Facts.
like black because we do use it a lot and I don't want to like stain it as much as possible. This is my bachelor pad, so I don't cook here. I have a chef to come here and cook for us. But sometimes when I don't have a chef, my kids like want me to cook, just something cool for us to do. Last thing I cooked for my kids was maybe like tacos last Tuesday, something like that. If I cook, it's gonna be like something cool, like something for them. They could kind of help me out a little bit. I have a few art pieces, starting to get into it. This is a piece from a Black Atlanta artist, Horace Imhotep. Kind of just give me the vibe of a little young black boy, but in his eyes is dreaming for the stars. My favorite part of the kitchen would have to be like the Nana windows. They open all the way up.
Yeah, I like that.
Then kind of gives you the whole
big. Those are like they're called like accordion windows, and you can get doors like that too. I think that's what he had in the other room. But yeah, I seen those on a video I was watching, like a house renovation, the accordion doors, and I was like, oh my god, I need those because you can open them up singly, or you can like do the accordion and have that bit wide open.
Inside, outside feel.
I love it.
And you're having like a pool party or people outside, they don't have to track water in the house and stuff. They can come here and get their food from the chef, something to drink, whatever may have it. These are my paneled refrigerators that match all my cabinets and whatnot.
Love that. I love it.
Don't really have a lot of stuff in here because we
very clean look. Like I be telling y'all, I be watching a lot of like walkthroughs and shit, bro. And this paneling right here, like the whole flat cabinets fitting in with the refrigerators and all that, I love it. I love it. It looks so good, and like I feel like you get more storage, but it takes up less space.
Hardly ever here. Water, a little Gatorade, just the minor stuff.
Right, cola.
I'm big on water. I drink a lot of water.
Red Bull.
Lately, I've been in my Miami crib, so I haven't been here. The last time I was here was for my son's kindergarten graduation. He had a party.
I remember that. Did y'all graduate from kindergarten? I remember I did. Like I had like the whole and everything. But yeah, y'all let me know if y'all did that shit too, bruh. Might have just been down south. Cause if he graduated from Atlanta, I was NC, so it's only a couple states away, bruh. I don't know.
3 kids and my family came over. I like to have parties here. This is the dining room, which is not for dining, because I love these chairs so much, and I don't want people to get comfortable just getting this dirty. So for now, this is just a statement piece.
That's a pretty table too.
Italian imported marble table.
Yeah.
From the Vitality collection. Shit. And my designer actually came up with that. She designed this table one-on-one for me, so you won't see this table nowhere else. And she called it the Vitality because it looked like it has veins, like a human heart almost. And because they had to make the table, it took them an awful long time. I almost pulled the plug on the table and just got me a new table. But once it arrived, it was worth the wait, definitely. I got the lights.
I got that AP on. I hate that APs got so popular, bro, because I feel like that was like, it still is like my dream watch. Like, I would love to have a watch collection, car collection, and another type of collection, but I ain't gonna say it on the YouTube. So, but yeah, and like AP, like that's my dream watch. Right? I don't care about a Rolex. Rolexes have never been really that for me. A couple of them, but not really. It's AP, bro. APs, and then Pateks, and then it'd be like Rollies, Jacobs though. That shit nice. And freaking Richard Millie's. Yeah. They I don't know. It'd probably be AP before Richard. I'm sorry. But it just is what it is. Richard's like, I'm a small female, you feel me? They big watches.
Put it on the floor to like resemble a rug. And right here we have the mirror panels from London. Each one was hand placed. I love this little setup.
Yeah, it makes the room feel bigger.
This is a little chill area. Mama chair. I have a few of these. I had a smaller one for my kids too. This is one of the places I can sit down and talk on the phone. Nobody don't sit over here but me.
The shoes color coded is crazy, nigga. This nigga got that shit sorted by the color. It looks good.
This is my primary wing. The glass doors on the closet. My two sons, Loyal and Jason. This is like an overflow closet. It's the summertime right now. These are like winter clothes, pants, and whatever.
How many kids baby got? No one just got 2, or does he got 3? I love Lil Baby, bruh. I love his music. He's so good.
If I run out of space in one of the other cribs or something, I just bring my overflow stuff. That's crazy. Here. I have a lot of significant pieces in here.
Now, how much of that do you really wear, Lil Baby?
Sure. This right here is actually an outfit that I wore on tour every night, my last tour. So eventually I'll frame this up and hang it. A couple jerseys from different little states I go to perform, and they give me jerseys. I like this closet setup though. I don't wear nothing in here. It looks great though. Sneaker closet. Yeah. But a lot of these shoes are shoes that I'm probably not gonna wear again. Well, I will wear these. Pair of Yeezys. Not the only, but one of the.
Y'all, I promise y'all. I promise, if I ever become rich enough to have like a lot of clothes and a lot of shoes, if I ain't wearing it again, it's getting gone. Like, y'all getting that shit. My family members is getting that shit. Cause I'm not one to hoard clothes. Like, I hate that shit, bruh. Even if I have room, I want a couple outfits. You know what I'm saying? I might have like 7 pairs of pants and 7 shirts, you know, and just wash them. Like, just wash the damn clothes. Because I got a whole closet full of clothes. How am I gonna wash all them clothes if they all get dirty, bruh? Like, but I know this nigga ain't gotta think about that. But I'm gonna wash my clothes, alright? And I don't need, like, a whole closet full of shit. It would be nice. But y'all heard what I said, bruh. Y'all don't need no.
Cool
I ain't like that.
Pieces in here. I usually bring my clothes when
I love when I hear about like rappers and like influencers or, you know, athletes giving away their shit to someone. I feel like, you know, it means a lot. Even though to you, it don't feel like much. To them, you're making a whole lot of difference in their life. That's what it's all about.
To the point where the shoes are almost like art color coordinated. Just some little eye candy when you walk in the bedroom.
I like
this
that.
is an infinity couch, which is so soft, feels like a cloud. You can lay out on it, you know? Cool little vibe. In this area, I really love the light in here. I have the chain sheer walls. A lot of stuff is like kind of art to me versus useful. And this is one of those places that when I walk in, it just looks super sexy to me. And this is where the magic happens at. I'm not here a lot, so a lot of magic don't happen in here. Fireplace, nice TV. I like the wall fixture, and I also love the ceiling, kind of like a piece of jewelry imported from Italy. Nice little swing, you know, ceiling joint. I actually sit here a lot though. This is like
the swing in the bedroom is crazy. That shit is diabolical. But that's a big ass bed. Like, what is that? California King? Like, what?
A cool little chill spot to me. I like to move. I don't like to sit still. So even when I'm sitting down, I'm still moving. Magic can also happen right there too.
Bruh. That's what I was saying, bro. Like, for real.
This is my bathroom, which I think.
I love bathrooms when they're like clean and look nice and shit. Yes, bathrooms also are very important. You know, you gotta have it nice.
Personally, is one of the most stunning parts of the house.
I couldn't do the shower. Like, why is it clear? Stop. If you're gonna do just glass, do frosted glass. You know what I'm saying? This is weird. Or like that. I don't know what it's called, like wavy glass. I don't freaking know, but it's something.
House, everything's super clean, like a nice.
Bro just threw some tint on it and it was like, alright, this cool.
Hanging sink. I got a slits in the marble for the water to go down.
That's nice.
Keep a double sink, you know. Out my way, I'm out your way type of thing. My tub. Also imported from Italy. Weighs a couple tons. We actually had to get it lifted through the window.
I was finna say, I know they had to do some shit, because like I said, I be watching these, y'all. They like be having to put the heavy shit, the big shit in through the roof or through windows. And I'm like, bro, ain't no way. That's a lot.
For it to be able to go in here. Amazing tub. I haven't took a bath in here yet. One day I will though. And this is my shower, where I spend most of the time, believe it or not. The shower is where I can get a peace of mind, get my thoughts together,
swear, I be having the best thoughts, like best freestyles, best thinking, like just like what are they called? I don't know. It's early in the morning, y'all. I'm sorry. I just shit just ain't coming off the tongue. But epiphanies, I guess you would call it, in the shower.
Think about how I'm gonna knock all this money off, you know? So I could easily spend an hour in the shower. Nice shower, big enough, very relaxing. I love the window vibe, little LED vibe. Everything's super cozy in here. And then last but not least, I got the fireplace in the bathroom. I'm usually super cold when I get out. When I first wake up in the morning, I'm usually super cold. So I can come right here and check my messages or whatnot. I love this bathroom. I get a lot of inspiration from the bathroom and the houses. Being an artist and going to different places out of the state and a lot of
Bro got a fireplace in the bathroom, but I like the lights in the shower. I feel like more showers should have lights in it. Like that's where you need to be looking and like checking and shit. Like, why is there no lights? Because some bathrooms just don't be bright.
hotels, a lot of Airbnbs. Then when I come home, I don't got that same feeling. So I wanted to have that same feeling when I go to the nicest places in the world and how they bathrooms and how they houses look. I wanted to, you know, piggy out that a little bit.
Hey, the theater.
This is my theater room. I want it to be different from my other theaters. These little cubbies, you can have your own little personal space. You actually could, 2 people can fit on here. So you got your little date, I got y'all a little movie night. Y'all could be separate or y'all could be together. They also each have a little table, you know, like the movie theater.
That's what's
popcorn
up.
machines and all that type of stuff in here. Sometimes I bring my portable studio where I could just like set it up right here. Just wrap inside of here. I got these like movie script posters all around the room, but this one is the most significant to me. This is the documentary of my life called Untrapped.
I didn't know that. If y'all want me to watch that, it'll probably be live streamed. I ain't gonna lie. I got a Patreon coming out, y'all. So y'all wait for that. It'll probably be after I start streaming. So 1,000 subs, y'all. Come on. I need 1,000 subs. And I'll start live streaming. But yeah, all my movie reactions, my TV reactions will be on Patreon. So y'all stay tuned for that.
Actually on Amazon Prime, you can go and see it. But that's the vibe of it when you come in, movie theater, now playing. Then we got a couple more. Juice Boys in the hood, Scarface, you know, got a little wet bar. I love candy. I'm always stocked full of candy everywhere.
That's
a little cooler, nice little vibe. This is my backyard. My kids love swimming. They spend most of their time in the pool. Maybe I'll go for a swim today when I get my kids. Nice jacuzzi, nice sitting areas. I'm outside a lot. I do a lot of recreational things outside. And this is my basketball court. We spend a lot of time on the basketball court. Little exercise, little workouts. A lot of money's been made here.
Okay.
And lost. People don't think I can play.
Yeah, I heard Lil Baby, he be losing a lot of money in gambling. And that's where I heard it from.
But I actually ain't that bad. And I'll be having a lot of kids, my little nephew, them, they love basketball cousins.
Yeah, that's lit. You gotta have some shit for the kids, bro. And like ball, like I feel like more gyms, they need courts, bro. Like you be saving so many kids. You don't even understand if you just had a basketball court that they can go and play in a safe environment. You know, a gym. That shit would be crazy. That shit would be. I think more people need to do that.
So I wanted like 3 little hoops.
And even got it like, it could be the outside of the gym. Just throw up a hoop. You feel me?
Where everybody can use the whole court or use different courts or whatnot. This playground actually come from one of my old houses. In the future, I think I'll build me a gazebo over here or something.
Oh yeah.
This is another part of the
build a tree house. I'm building a tree house at my house for real. I ain't gonna have a play thing. Hell no, we building a tree house in the trees, like literally. We ain't cut no trees down, nothing like that. No, like trees will be harmed in the making of the tree house. But yeah, that's just
backyard. Of course, if you're gonna have a bachelor pad, you gotta have a grill. The chef comes and get on the grill. This is actually more of my outdoor kitchen, I like to call it. The stove outside, dining table. I love this area. One of the only places that you're gonna get shade in the backyard for real. So I definitely like this area. Take you a nap The mosquitoes don't kill you. It's definitely like a center space for me. I can watch the kids while they're in the pool, chefs in there, people need me. I can kind of sit right here. This is like a midpoint for me outside.
Yeah, you in the middle. That's W. You thought it out for real. Alright, y'all. We gonna go right the motherfucking back. And we gonna watch. I'm gonna watch this, yeah.
I don't know.
Creepy billionaire rapper said herself. Who? Well, yeah, the creepy billionaire rapper sells their soul to Michael Rubin. So, I've heard this guy's name, and y'all know me. If y'all know me, y'all know me, bro. I love the conspiracies. I wouldn't call myself a conspiracist, but I can see things for what they are, regardless of what people tell me they is, because I ain't going, bro. I am not motherfucking going. I know how to put two and two together, and I ain't no motherfucking sheep or ass kisser or none of that. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a conspiracy theorist. I just see the truth. You know what I'm saying? I'm a truth seeker. Anyways, we're gonna check this shit out. Seems very interesting, right up my alley.
I don't know, Mike. But a lot of times, the nerdy whites, they want to partner up with the kids at the cool table. Snoop told a story one time when he said the dudes from Uber was with Suge, and they begged Suge to come introduce them to Snoop. These dudes be going to Seed Capital. I just want to be around Kevin Durant. I want to be around Nas. I want to be around all of these cool people that I grew up on. I was the nerdy dude. Now I got enough money to mesh with them.
Everyone knows that money rules the world, and the rap game is no exception to that rule. But the puppet master behind many iconic artists is a truly sinister and creepy man. Michael Rubin is an industry tycoon, and his name really started circulating along with this embarrassing clip of gangster rapper Meek Mill, as some of you may recall, where bro was literally bunny hopping like an absolute psychopath on camera.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud. Count out loud.
And it's slowly coming to light that he is your favorite rapper's favorite.
Y'all. Come on, bro. Y'all already know what type of time a Meek be on. Okay? I ain't got nothing against Meek. Cause, you know, I feel like he a real nigga at the end of the day. But, he be around Diddy and shit, you feel me? But, so yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Why they hopping like, and they be doing that. I ain't gonna get into it, but the humiliation shit is real, bruh. It's weird.
Billionaire, orchestrating a large network of young black talents across hip-hop and even sports. Even the likes of 50 Cent have been seen clowning rappers close to Michael Rubin. From the outside looking in, it seems like a pretty good idea to associate yourself with a billionaire, as there are countless benefits being tied to such wealth. But true. The quote-unquote benefits that Michael Rubin comes with tend to be questionable at best.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
It's your boy Louaista, and today we're gonna unpack the unsettling hold that Michael Rubin has on hip-hop culture. But before we get ahead of ourselves, we gotta understand his origins in the world.
Not my nigga little baby, bro. What the fuck? Oh, hell no.
Of hip-hop and the power that he holds outside of the game that you'll see extends farther than anyone really knows. With 11 big B's to his name, it's hard to imagine Michael Rubin ever starting off with humble beginnings, but that's exactly how the story goes. Like many kids, he started shoveling snow when he was only 8 years old, and by the time he was 12, he had a ski repair shop that eventually raked in $125K a year. His keen eye for business carried in
Excuse me? And why did the narrator say that so casually? This nigga started a business at 8 years old and by 12 was making 6 figures a year? You said he started from humble beginnings. Nigga.
Into adulthood. And perhaps his most important money move came in an early investment with Fanatics, the top sports merchandise company in the entire world.
What city did he live in, bruh? Like, who needs that much snow shoveling? Was bro doing it all by himself? Like,
this wasn't a one-off
I have so many
expense,
questions.
though. Ruben loved sports, and he eventually was inspired to purchase the Philadelphia 76ers and became its most popular owner, despite sharing the team with several others. And it was courtside at a Philly game where he met the gangster rapper Meek Mill, fresh off the scene after coming up with moving and raw bars like these.
Some summer nights can even turn cold. In the streets of Philly where niggas don't even get to turn old. My heart pumping to it turn gold.
The two men were from completely different worlds, but they would end up having far more in common than one would expect. And they would begin to bond over sports, business, and more. As conversation continued, no one would expect the can of worms that was about to burst open from this single interaction.
Bruh, it really is hard. Like, you gotta watch. I know it's like, oh, you gotta keep your personal life and business separate, bro. But so many times, they intertwine, bro. They interlock. That's why you gotta watch who you do business with. Watch who you hanging around. Like, just because y'all can touch some paper together don't mean it's for the better. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta put your mind over the money sometimes.
And it would change the course of modern rap entirely.
So my daughter was just talking to Nikki, and Meek's like, you know, in his way, he's like, who are you? I'm like, you know, the Sixers guy. No. And then within a second, what I loved about Meek from the moment I met him, he just started peppering me with business questions. Like, hey, if I want to do this, how would you do that? And if I want to just do this in sports, and if I want to put this
That's what I'm
together.
saying. I knew Meek was, you know what I'm saying? Like, he wants money, bruh. He trying to build his network, build his connections. You know what I'm saying? He a hustler.
In a lot of ways, he was a similar version
But shit comes with that. Like, you gotta...
They continued to meet a few times as a friendship was truly beginning to form, and in their talks, Ruben would eventually learn about Meek Mill's ongoing legal struggle.
One night, maybe we'd hung out at the games maybe 10 times, and we were at halftime. And I'll remember this for the rest of my life. I said, hey, I'm going with some friends to the Brigada afterwards. You want to come? He said, I'm not allowed. I'm like, do you need permission from your mom? Because literally what I said to him, I said, you need permission from your mom? I was joking. I was being a wise ass. Yeah. He's like, no, I'm on probation. I'm like, how's this probation thing work? He's like, I'm not allowed to leave. You can't go across the bridge 10 minutes. He's like, I'm not allowed. I'll get arrested. I'm like, what'd you do again?
You see, Meek Mill was under serious pressure from a 2007 incident involving a case where he was locked up for illegal firearm and possession. He got 2 years behind bars plus 5 years probation, and when his probation period was supposed to expire, a hard-ass judge continued to hold him on a legal leash. Yeah. And things would not change for him as he grew older, even though his rap career was flourishing.
Literally,
in 2017, Meek picked up more probation charges.
And that's why I say, like, I ain't got nothing against Meek. Trust me, like, I know what a lot of, like, these niggas, they ruthless, they nasty, they dirty out here. But Meek, he a real nigga. Just cause, hey, bro, only real niggas can make it through and be who he is. Be Meek. You know what I'm saying? Too many can do that.
For popping Willie and getting mixed up in an airport brawl, violating his current restrictions. And when Michael heard about his new friend's struggle and realized it was a problem on the judge's end, he decided to step in.
I'm not gonna say who I called. I started calling people of importance to find out, is everything he's telling me true? Like, I was hearing like, all I was hearing was everyone loves him, but he's got this crazy dream. But you know what? I want to make sure I'm always on guard. If you're in my situation. And so I kept getting back. He's done everything he's been asked from a probation perspective.
I just admit he can just call someone up and just ask about people's legal issues and shit. Like, that's supposed to be kept on the D-low. Like, what the freak?
You know, he's well liked. He's a good guy. Yeah, he's like a little bit on rap time sometimes.
Who's snitching?
This is a good guy. You know, he's doing lots of charitable things. I wrote this letter, which I never thought it would become public. It became very public. I wrote this letter and basically talked about my relationship with him. I basically said, like, look, this has become one of my closest friends. Like, you know, he knows my daughter well. He knows my mom. You know, he knows, all of my, partners in the Sixers.
Despite Ruben's letter and his appearance in court during the hearing, the judge still sentenced Meek to 2 to 4 years in prison. This was a shocking verdict considering everyone involved had strongly recommended against prison time, including the parole officer. It was abundantly clear that the judge had a vendetta against the young Philly native, but lucky for Meek, he had a billionaire friend in his corner of the ring.
I look at Meek, and he always wants to be Mr. Tough Guy. His eyes turn pink, there's tears coming out of his eyes. I can't remember the last time anything made me tear up. I have tears coming out of my eyes. And I looked at him, I'm like, I will not stop until you're out of prison and she's off the bench.
And that's exactly what he sought out to do,
Dang.
pouring over $6 million alongside Jay-Z to hire the best investigators and lawyers to fight for Meek's freedom. And to Millie, it meant the world.
You're now sitting in an orange jumpsuit, and you're still smiling from ear to ear.
That's what it should be for, though. That's what we should be doing, bro. Like, there's just so much negativity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially within the music industry, especially within the prison system, the judicial system. Oh my gosh. I know how to say it, y'all. Judicial system. You know, it's so much negativity, so much just disgustingness, but evil, pure evil. And I just wish we could all be more positive and just help each other more, bruh. So I guess this is something beautiful that came out of all the bad, you feel me? It really did bring some niggas together.
I don't get it. Like you said, if it were me, I'd be so mad. How are you happy? Meek sat there. He thought about it for like a minute. He said, Robert, I've been sent to prison 3 times for never committing a crime. This is my entire life. I've been in and out of this thing my entire life. This is the first time people are fighting for me. You're here to see me today. You know, Michael's been here 20 times. There's a crusade to free Meek. This is the first time that's happened.
Yeah.
All that effort was worth it in the end, as the judge would eventually get revealed to be super corrupt, even beyond the courtroom. Aside from multiple weird cases on her end, she was also secretly spying on Meek and even demanded he drop her name in a song. Some pretty strange behavior. But the real win in all this was for Michael Rubin,
Cloud chaser?
who was quickly being hailed as a model billionaire and culture icon. He kept riding this wave when he established the Reform Alliance with Jay-Z to combat legal system failures.
We said we're gonna get 1 million people that are on probation or parole that shouldn't be out of the system. There was 4.5 million people at the time. This is 3.5 years ago. We've already cleared a pathway for 650,000 people that are on probation or parole to get out earlier from the laws that we've changed.
Michael Rubin was officially a hip-hop namesake, and the idea of having a rich white billionaire friend started sounding real good to young up-and-coming artists, especially this genuine, caring dude.
Let's keep this real. When you're financially successful, it's easy to give money away, okay? I give lots of money away, that's easy. What's hard is to do the work.
But it wouldn't take long for the more
He kind of spitting, bro.
sinister intentions of the richest man in rap to emerge from the most unseeming shadows, and it was too late for those that flocked to him.
The friendship with Lil Baby, what was it about him and your guys' rapport that sort of connected you?
He's a great guy.
Baby is absolutely one of the best human beings in the planet. There's never been
Lil Baby, another one of them real niggas, bro. Like certified, no questions asked. Y'all know what the deal is. Had to handle some
a
business.
thing.
On stream though, y'all already know. Y'all gonna see what's up with the pausing and shit.
I've asked him to help with, like, from a charitable perspective with the Reform Alliance. There's never been anything. He's just such a great human being. I love his work ethic. When you hear his story, and I don't know anything about music, so when I met him the first time with Drake in the Bahamas in 2020, and he's telling me his story about, you know, he was in jail a couple years earlier, he never rapped, and now he's got this great, you know, kind of music career. You just want to root for the guy.
Rubin's new influence.
I be saying that all the time, like, me, I could never hate. I ain't got not one hating, envious cell in my body, bro. And I never have. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but like I've always like Lil Baby's always been one to motivate me and inspire me, bro. And I know he probably like y'all probably like, oh, he just like another one of these rappers for real. But for me, he wasn't though. I guess I don't know. It was just something. You know how that some of these artists they'll just stick to you, or at least for me, I'm very picky about my artists, but they find me. So it's like, and it's always the realest shit, and they're always there at the perfect time. They always come in at the perfect time. So it's like that was Lil Baby for me at one point. So yeah, he really one of them ones.
Pulled in big names, Lil Baby, Travis Scott, and Quavo, to name a few. Successful people hang out. It made sense at the time, especially given Michael's recent investment into Meek Mill. But a noticeable pattern began to emerge in these relationships that made people question his intentions.
Why are you doing bunny hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
Brother asked the question and answered it. That's just crazy.
Count out loud. Keep going. Keep going. Don't cheat on your buddy hops. They suck. Your buddy hops suck. You got 250 more to go.
Super weird dynamic, and
bruh, hold up. Look at this nigga's calves, bruh. What the fuck? My brother, would it kill you to do some calf raises?
Suck. Your buddy hops suck.
Standing calf raises. Or keep doing some freaking bunny hops. Eventually they'll grow like
You got 250 more to go.
Super weird dynamic, and the internet exploded when they saw what was going on. Bro, this is some house slave type shit. I'm gonna hop for you, massa. When he lost, he went straight to hopping too. Man, the rap game is nothing but a modern day plantation. I discussed the situation in much more detail in my video about how Meek Mill destroyed his career. But one takeaway from that video is that this was all weird behavior for a man like Meek Mill. A respected street artist who really portrays the image of a gangster. It just felt really weird for him to do something like this. And due to all the negative publicity he was receiving, Meek Mill tried to explain that this was a game played in prison. But of course, that only got him flamed even more.
Someone tweeted at him, how much did they pay you to do this? This is the first time he's addressed it. Keep in mind, there's all these Diddy rumors about Meek. There's this, what I believe to be a fake audio about Meek and Diddy engaging in some wrestling for the cereal like he used to do with the, like he said he used to. People have this assumption that Meek is doing zestivities with Diddy or potentially gay. I don't believe that. So he says, this is a game I started from prison. We used to make killers do bunny hops when they lost because it was too hostile for money. A YouTube channel, the link. This be us. I'm gonna get Ruben to bunny hop for me, okay? LOL. I'm gonna teach him D-Thang hop. I don't even know what half of this means. The fact that he said we used to do this in prison and we used to make killers do bunny hops. This is one of those things where if Meek was right next to me and showed me the phone, anybody really, I'm looking at him like, dog, that is not what you want to send out. You used to make killers do bunny hops. What? What are you talking about? And then I'm
Pause, my nigga. Like, bruh. I get it, you know what I'm saying? He trying to clean up a mess. He trying to explain the situation for real. But I feel like sometimes niggas just don't be thinking about what they saying for real.
I'm gonna get Ruben to bunny hop. And this is the thing. Him getting Michael Rubin to bunny hop for him has no effect on Michael Rubin. Most people don't even know Michael Rubin is the owner of the company that he owns.
The clip of him doing bunny hops got so much attention that it resurfaced amid the Diddy allegations a while back as well. To make matters worse, this wasn't an isolated incident, as Lil Baby was another rapper who was a victim of one of Rubin's house bets that caught people's attention, and not for a good reason.
What's the bet?
I go to sleep from 5 to 4, you get 6 braids.
6 braids coming off your head. 6 braids off the back of your head if you fall asleep from 5 p.m. until 4 a.m. My entire head. Bet.
Bets between friends aren't unheard of, but the eerie part of all of this is that we never even seen Ruben lose. It leads us to ask questions like, is Lil Baby really gonna get into Ruben's bed and shave his hair? And if Meek lost that bet to anyone else, is he really letting his homies post the video online? The answer is obvious, and the truth becomes crystal clear when we see Kanye, one of the most high self-esteemed humans to ever walk Earth at this point, get talked down and demeaned on a post.
So this is what really happens with Peter, AV, Kanye. What we do on our way to a Vogue event, ribs and french fries.
So, what does Ruben have to say about all this? Well, he will tell you that these are all mutually beneficial relationships, and the business mogul knows he can get to these successful artists for tips and ideas as well.
What's wrong with ribs and french fries? Hold up.
On a post.
So this is what really happens with Peter, AV, Kanye. What we do on our way to a Vogue event, ribs and french fries.
So, what does Ruben have to say about all this? Well, he will tell you that these are all mutually beneficial relationships, and the business mogul knows he can get to these successful artists for tips and ideas as well.
You were asking about Baby before, like, you know.
I mean, Meek and Baby are very, like, you know, there's some gambling souls. So, them, like, Mike probably is too. So they all get together and gamble. So, I mean, look, you just heard it in Lil Baby's video, like, so, like, come on, bro, like, maybe we just jump into conclusions.
Does he come to me
but we
for advice? He comes to me for business advice all the time, but I go to him for advice on stuff too. I'll ask him like, hey, will this, is this a good idea or a bad idea?
While this could be true, the real benefit for Ruben, besides whatever freaky stuff is going on behind closed doors, is the marketing leverage that hip-hop superstars give him and his companies. And rather
what is a drunken hug specifically?
Rather than being a pushover guy paying these rappers to be around and do his bidding, it really seems like Ruben is the guy calling the shots. Even in this incident with Meek Mill on a private jet.
Mike, get up off me, dog. You heard me, Mike? Get up off me, man. Look, this man on my legs, y'all. Get this man.
Don't be making fun of me when I'm drunk. You're gonna get another drunken hug tonight. I don't care what anyone says. You're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
This isn't all speculation either, as we've seen him utilize a culture shifter like Lil Baby to promote his Fanatics gear on the track Merch Madness, a campaign where tons of merchandise was given out to fans. These rappers were playing chess, but Michael Rubin had them in checkmate from the beginning, pulling rappers into business endeavors and still capitalizing on their influence. His use of rappers as pawns is enough to make you speculate his intentions, but the real red flag begins to dissolve whenever we look at his more elevated social life, specifically his strange white parties.
You gotta investigate this Michael Rubin party a little bit further.
Excuse me?
Y'all don't think it's a little strange?
What?
What? Help me out.
The consistency of the A-list celebrities that go there.
The hugging. What other party in the universe do you see that many of that level A-list people at the same spot at the same time?
This annual Michael Rubin white party isn't what it sounds like, but might just be as strange and worth investigating, and most of all, disturbing in its nature. This high-profile gala is littered with every A-list person on the planet. Even people far outside of Rubin's circle will show out for what is possibly the biggest elite social event every single year. We're talking Tom Brady to Jay-Z, Kevin Hart to Kim Kardashian, even Drake was recently seen there, looking like bro was
Why is he not even wearing white?
absolutely done with everything happening to him lately. Basically, anyone considered an elite society is invited and most certainly attends these packed parties. Of course, the first assumptions from outsiders were Illuminati.
Was that DC?
Attends these packed parties. Of course, the first assumptions from outsiders were Illuminati comparisons, and some even pointed to Rubin himself as the leader. There's even an eerie resemblance to this crowd and Jared Leto's cult. To even be considered for an invite, you have to be at the top of the famous profiles. So it makes sense that anyone would want to show out. But what's strange is the presence of guys like Baby.
Who the hell is that? That nigga just got a kiss. Who is that bitch?
Quavo, and Meek, who are all far below the status of these other guests. Their attendance seems a little bit out of place, and questions got raised, especially when they found themselves in more questionable scenarios at the hands of Michael Rubin.
Now, what in the is this? Ain't no fucking way. These motherfuckers got him in a reverse Oreo, and he's showing all teeth. That guy, Michael Rubin, he needs culture. I listened to him on a podcast, and all he talked about was trying to sell.
Alright, finally academics. He's spitting right now, y'all. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't got nothing against him, cause he got a bag. He a money making nigga, money getting nigga. But, bruh, the way he makes it, it just ain't me, bruh. Like, I can't stand watching his videos, bruh. It's just either straight trashing and dissing somebody or freaking just glazing a nigga. It's like, bruh.
Got him in a reverse Oreo, and
that nigga said reverse Oreo. That shit
he's showing
hilarious.
That guy, Michael Rubin, he needs culture. I listened to him on a podcast, and all he talked about was trying to sell to culture. Well, here's the thing: you having $1 billion don't matter if niggas don't fuck with you. So, what is it in your benefit to do? Befriend niggas. Befriend the hottest, like throw the best parties. Who knows how much money? He probably lost millions off of this party.
That is true. Like, the rich nerds that don't really get none, they never had, like, how would you say it, bro? Swag, nigga? I don't know. They don't know how to get up and put their swag on for real. You know what I'm saying? But they got money. They really do be, like, fiending for that attention and that, like, they want the people who get attention to give them attention. They love that shit.
With the Diddy Party act.
Me, I'm the type to love to be in the background. Like, I'm trying to, like, I'd rather not show my face and become famous and get rich. Not even become famous. I don't even want to be famous. Money, nigga, money. That's what I'm in it for. So it's like the fame and the clout and being around famous people. That's just weird to me, bruh. Because I don't even like hanging out with regular people. Why the fuck would I want to be around someone just not like me at all? You know what I'm saying? Now, if you a real nigga, whether you got money or not, we can hang, we can chill. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like me and most rich people wouldn't click.
Activities coming to light, it's no surprise that people are beginning to question what goes on at the Michael Rubin estate. With culture floating around Puff Circle just 20 years ago, the same strange occurrences seem to be unfolding around a 51-year-old billionaire, especially given his relationships with the top of hip-hop. And now we're left to wonder why what lies ahead seems both familiar and uncertain.
Yo, what the That says Rubin on his underwear, yo. I just noticed that. Yo, Michael Rubin got the hose. Is that real?
Yo, that's crazy.
Yo, is that real?
Yeah. That's crazy.
Yeah. God damn, bro. Yeah, Michael Rubin got a chokehold on this shit like I ain't seen somebody have a chokehold on this shit in a long time.
They pimp for real. And it's sad to say, honestly. Like, I'm tired of people corrupting the music, nigga. Like, you're disgusting. You disgust me. But it is what it is. I don't blame no artist for you being an artist and wanting to make some money and make it out of this situation. You feel me? But I do blame the one, like, basically just using people and yeah, taking advantage of people and shit like that. That's just weird. I don't rock with that. We don't rock with that over here. So anyways, I think I'm gonna just stop it there. You know, we covered some crazy topics for real. We started out light, we finished a little heavy, but it's all good. You know what I'm saying? I'm down. I had fun. I enjoyed it. I'm definitely gonna record some more. So y'all let me know any videos y'all want me to watch or some shit. I'm down as long as they don't get blocked, you know? So hope y'all enjoyed the vid. If you did, give it a like, subscribe for more. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see y'all in the next one.